2, also I'm going to have a writer helper and I'm going to have an iPad helper so that we can see what we're doing up on the board. Today, we are going to talk about a little bit about what is this?
QR code.
QR code. We're going to talk about how to make a QR code. And so, has anybody ever made a QR code?
Yes.
Okay,
We
let's
did
just
it
raise
in
our hands.
kindergarten.
A little bit, maybe in kindergarten? Okay. So what you're going to do here, does anybody know, can anyone tell me what a QR code is? Ethan.
Something that you can scan on your iPad and then it pops up like a picture or something that you can.
Yeah, it takes you someplace. It is a QR code. You scan it. He said you scan it with your iPad, and then it shows you pictures, or it shows you a website, or it takes you someplace. It's a shortcut. Sometimes when we are going to let's say you're going to your friend's house and you wanted to visit them, and you have to walk all the way around. Here's their house. Here's your house. And you have to go all the way around the block to get to their house to see them. Hi, friend. Okay. A QR code gets you there quicker. So a QR code is a shortcut to get you to a place that you want to see. So that means, like, to get you to abcmouse.com, we can make a QR code. To get you to your Adobe Voice that you made, we could make a QR code. Instead of logging in, putting in your name, putting in information, you can have a QR code that takes you right there, okay? So we are going to start by, on your iPads, let's see, who is going to help me? Whose iPad do I get to display up here? Remember I said I was going to choose someone who is sitting with peaceful hands, peaceful mouths, peaceful feet. Can I have you do yours? Okay, so come on up. Now I have a boy and a girl up here. You're going to do it. You're going to be the driver. That's what I like to call it. So she's going to get herself onto AirPlay. So, do you remember how to do that?
I know how. I know how to.
5. Yep. And then she's going to click on Mary.
Can I? Because I did it. Because I'm one of the helpers.
Okay. Max will do it. Max will do it.
I never got to. Max has did it. Press the button. Max always did it. Move 5 feet.
Wow, that was, did you hear him? That was fantastic.
Oh, yes, we do.
Is it working? Okay.
It was for the iPads, but we're using
Where's our code? I might have to choose another helper. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. Oh, here we go.
4,012.
Don't say it.
4,012. Okay, so 4,000.
4,012.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to scan. Can you scan over here? Let's see.
Brandon, can
We
you
are
turn the
going
lights
to,
off?
2 things
Brandon,
we're going to do today.
go turn
We're
the
going
lights
to
off
go
for me.
to Adobe Voice
Go
in
turn out
just
the
a
lights for
minute.
me, please. Thank you, sweetheart.
And we're going to go to www.qrstuff. Yeah, that's fine. .com. So these are 2 places that we are going to go today. So first, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what qrstuff.com looks like.
www.qrstuff.com.
So up in the top where you can type in an address,
Turn out the light.
she's going to type
Turn
in
1, Brandon.
dot. You wouldn't even need to type in the www, actually. She can just type in QR stuff. So QR stuff, S-T. There we go, and it's right there. See the top right there? It says, okay, so she doesn't even have to keep typing. She can just click that. It's going to take her there. Let's see how it's working. Okay, here we go. So when you're in qrstuff.com, there are a couple of different things that you can do. It actually walks you through what you need to do. So step 1, what link are you putting in here? Step 2, put your link in here. Step 3, you can change the color if you want, otherwise just leave it black and white. And then this is your final product, your QR code. So what we're going to do is most of the time we use this website URL, but you can do all of these other things if you want to link all of these different things, you can do that. But for right now, today, we're just going to do the website URL. And sometimes if it's not working exactly how you want it to, you might have to switch between static and dynamic, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So right now it's on this one. It automatically goes to qrstuff.com. That's the website. So if you scan this and it takes you to qrstuff.com, this website takes you to the same place, you know that your link or your code, your information wasn't right. So we're going to watch this change as we put in a link. So just a second, okay? We'll pull ourselves back up.
Oh, no.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to do the I do, we do, and then you do. So right now, she and I, we are I. We're showing you, okay? And you, I'm sorry, you and you, we are I. We're showing you. Okay, here we go. So she's pulling it back up. Let's see. Has this Apple TV had its coffee today? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so come on over here. Thank you for sharing it. That's a good. I like that you're reminding them where we're headed.
I'm making it a little funny too.
All right. So now what we're going to do I want you, she's going, can I borrow this for a second? So she's going to, you can take a look while we're doing it together. Remember up here, boys and girls, these 3 things up here are tabs. These take you to different places. So we're going to open up by clicking the plus button. We're going to open up a tab to make a new tab. And we're just going to use, because it's an easy website to type in, we're going to use abcmouse.com. Okay? So we're going to type in the address bar at the very top, we're typing in abcmouse. Oh, and it even comes up right there.
Yeah.
So, do you see it? So she's going to click on it.
You did mouse. Mr. Maris, you did ABC mouse. You did
Okay.
mouse.
So now, do you remember where we're making our QR code? What website? qrstuff.com. Okay. But we want to make a QR code to link us to this. So let's say you wanted to easily get to abcmouse.com, and so your teacher just made you a QR code, or which we're doing right now, a QR code to set on your desk, so you can just scan it and it takes you right to the website. You don't have to type anything in. So that's what we're just using this one as a sample. So she's going to click, we're going to click on there, and see how it highlights that to blue?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to hold our finger down like this. You're going to hold down and watch the screen. I get this like magnifying glass, and once that comes up, I'm going to do select all. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Select all. And then what do you think I'm going to do next? Copy. Everybody give me a thumbs up if I should copy it. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to click copy. Go ahead. Now, I've copied that. Does anybody know where that is? Did I write it down?
I know where.
Did I take a picture?
It's on the QR code.
Well, it's kind of like in the cloud. It's just saved up here. It's on my clipboard.
It's like the clipboard.
Exactly.
From
Okay,
Adobe Voice.
you got it. Okay, so now she's going to go and look and go back to her QR stuff. Where do you think she's going to put that?
In the QR code. Control V.
In number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 2.
You guys are awesome. Yes. Okay, so she's going to hold her finger down, push paste. Now, okay, now this is where sometimes you have to go back and forth down here on these 2 buttons because it didn't change. So click on dynamic.
Change the color.
And
Change
click
the
on-
color.
Here, let me see.
It just changed.
Did it change? Okay. So now, but before I save my QR code to my camera roll, what do you think I need to do?
You can change the color.
You can change the color. That's kind of a fun thing. Go ahead. Pick a color. I don't care.
To
change your QR code color? Can't tell
There you go. See, it changed. But sometimes that's difficult and a little bit harder to read. I like to keep them black, but you could have all of your Adobe Voices be orange or something so that you know if you want. Okay, so she's going to leave it like that. But before, boys and girls, before I download this and save it to my camera roll,
You need the number 4.
what do you think I need to do? How do I know if that QR code is taking me to abcmouse.com or not? What do I need to do? Come up here and bring your iPad. And we're going to go to QR stuff. Quick scan. Do you remember? Okay, go to your quick scan. Thank you for writing all of this down. Can you number it too for us so we know what we did in what order? Okay, so he opened up his QR code. Oh, oops. I'm actually going to scan it from there.
You can scan
That's
it
it.
too.
Ethan. I was kidding.
No, he was.
I was kidding. I see you even. I know. I could.
Did it take us to abcmouse.com?
Yeah.
It did. So she just made a QR code that gives us a shortcut to get to abcmouse.com. So now what we are going to do as a class, thank you, you can have a seat. And Max, will you come sit down over here for us? What we're going to do as a class is, now that I showed you, these friends helped also, how to go and make this one, we are going to make one together to link us to our Adobe Voice. Okay? So everybody's going to flip their iPads over, and I want you to go into your Adobe Voice. So you're going to do that too.
Sophia.
So do you have an old one?